Welcome to the YouTube channel. I'm out in Bahrain with possibly my new favorite lens, the RF 15 to 35. And let's test some 4K out. So I'm in Jaffair. I'm in Jaffair testing out the 15 to 35. Somebody asked me how would this thing look in 4K, so I'm gonna switch over to 4K. All right, now I switched over to, hold on, let me get this. All right, I switched over to 4K. This is at 15 millimeter, almost about an arm's length. So it looks about like a 24 millimeter-ish. Might be a little tighter, I don't know. But this is how it looks. Just for one lens setup and trying it out, haven't just went on a trip with something like this, like a 15 to 35 focal length. One of the great things about the EOS R that we kind of looked at as a negative is, that it has that crop. However, with that crop, I get a little bit of extra reach on this camera, which essentially turns this 15 to 35 to a 15 to give or take 50 or so. I'm not gonna do the math, but anyways, it's a good option to have. I'm trying to practice my vlogging right now because this is definitely a more ideal situation than Kuwait because it's not as frowned upon. Well, I mean, I'm not really sure, but I don't think it's as frowned upon. So for this trip, I got one bag, one lens set up, and I think this is the perfect lens. See, this is the extra reach I was talking about. Exactly. All right, let me make something clear real quick. All right, when I say frowned upon, I mean people just don't like getting recorded, you know, and I think I don't know if it's a legal thing or not. It's definitely frowned upon. Yeah, when I got this camera, I got so used to the idea of just shooting in 1080p, and also the 1080p is really good quality on this camera. So compared to like the Sony or some other cameras, the 1080p is really high quality. So I got used to shooting in 1080p. So, but this is the 4K. If you guys was curious how the 4K would look on this camera. Ooh, that's steamy. All right, so it's a pasta with broccoli, mushrooms, chicken, shrimp, a bunch of sauces and cheese. It just looks so good. And just so I don't seem like a nutcase, I know there's a few people that don't know what I'm talking about right now, but the Canon EOS R has a 1.7 point something crop, which basically is like a double. It's double with the frame that you're trying to get, you know. So this 15 millimeter is basically like 24, 25 millimeters. So it's basically like the focal length that you would get on a cell phone. Not really ultra wide. Okay, wide angle, not the ultra wide, it's the regular wide. Because if you use that crop on this Canon, it's gonna be like this right here. So yeah, they should be fairly close to each other. So I think this was about 26 millimeters or so. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, man. So anyways, I know this is a weird video. That's what I do, man. Hopefully you enjoyed it though. I'm gonna switch back to the EOS R. Woo. All right, back over on the EOS R. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. You got something out of it. If you were curious about the 4K crop with a wide angle lens like the 15 to 35, hey, your boy hooked you up. So leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. It's delicious.